I still need to. I only remember today about the trailer reaction we did last week for the Outwaters. I completely forgot we recorded that, and I haven't edited a single bit of it.
I was wondering, but because because you hadn't mentioned it and because it hadn't appeared, I thought, oh, maybe it was shit. Maybe we didn't react enough, and you're just not bothering with it.
No, I genuinely forgot we even did it. It's still sitting there in my video files, so I will get around to that this weekend. So we'll have a double hitter of the Outwaters and. Obviously, Aidan's back, you can tell by the lovely voice. And Aidan's favourite film franchise, what we're going to do today, Scream 6 official trailer.
Yes.
On a Dreadcast trailer breakdown. You love Scream, don't you?
It's up there.
You love it.
I've seen some of them.
can't get enough of it.
No, I don't hate it. It's just not one that I ever followed, really.
Yeah, that's fair. We've all got those franchises. I've just realised I need to share the screen with you. This is going.
It'd be good. I can't react if I can't see it. That's.
I mean, I can see it. I can see it perfectly clear. So
I can react to you reacting.
What I'm going to do, right, folks? I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to cut this, and then we're going to come back. And we're back. Okay. I just want to make a point that we just did a quick test of, can you hear this? And I've noticed this with every trailer breakdown near enough we've done. Every horror trailer starts with, like, you're in it now, folks. Yeah. You're in it now. And that's how it's going to begin. So this came out, I would say, about mid-afternoon here, so probably about 6 hours ago, and I've managed to completely steer clear of it. You didn't see Scream 5 at all? Or 4?
No, or 4. No.
Yeah. I guess
I'm not entirely sure. I saw 3 start to finish. I've definitely seen bits of it.
That's okay. That's okay, number 3. That's fine. Premise, someone's going around killing people. There we go.
Gotcha.
That's the simplest premise I can give you. Never been done before in horror, so yeah, watch out, folks. Let's go. New York. Oh, right off the bat. Oh, the mask looks a bit. I like that. It's a bit tattered.
Yeah.
He did not dodge that. That was lightning fast.
Is this a Matrix? Is this a Matrix crossover?
I'd be down for that. So these are our new protagonists, basically. New final girls. They were in Scream 5, and they're brilliant. Well, Jen Ortega, the younger one, who is Wednesday. Yeah, she's good. Boom.
I had this secret. There's a darkness inside of me.
Not really a spoiler. She is the daughter of Billy Loomis, who was the killer in the first film.
We share a certain history. This isn't like any other ghost face. What is this place? A shrine.
Oh.
Okay. We got some.
What?
Some copycat fan.
Execute him. Hello.
Let's play a game.
You know you're like the 10th guy to try this, right? It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Oh.
Maybe. But there's never been one like me, Gale. I'm something different.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
Don't tell him you're gonna do it.
You want me. So let's finish this.
This looks dope.
It does. I must admit, it looks good.
Oh, this was from the teaser trailer. All the Easter eggs in the subway.
Ooh, Scream 6.
Damn.
Ghostface takes Manhattan.
Oh. There we go. Wait, that's another video. Okay, so yeah, like It looks good, in my opinion, from a Scream fan. I was very apprehensive when Scream 5 came out because I think, like we discussed before the recording, that it's like when you bring back a new franchise, an old franchise,
Yeah.
It never really delivers for the most part.
It's always diminishing returns, and it the longer a series runs, generally,
Mm.
it's gonna go downhill. But this looks good, and this is from somebody that, like I say, hasn't really seen the last two and a half parts. I'd watch that. I'd catch up with the series and go and see this.
I think as well with Scream 5, which I put on my top horror, I did top 11 horrors of last year, and Scream 5 was my number 2, because it didn't feel like when a franchise is brought back, there's normally an abundance of unlikable characters, just completely horrible acting, and like there wasn't any of that. They all played their part really well. It was really solid acting, and the story was great. And this has the same sort of feeling. New location, has never been set in New York before. It was always in like California, in Woodsboro. Yeah, it looks great. I'm really quite chuffed about it. And you had the 3 what we call legacy characters. You got Neve Campbell, Sydney, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette. Spoiler: there's a reason why David Arquette is not in this one.
Yeah.
Oh no, I spoiled it.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I listened to the episode on the podcast.
Oh yeah, folks, you should go listen to that episode. It's great. It was our first ever episode.
Yeah.
Nearly a year ago. And Neve Campbell decided not to be in the film. I think it was a pay dispute. So Courtney Cox is the last one. So it's kind of like time, it feels, to get rid of the legacy characters and start with your it means that you continue with your new characters, because the new characters are pretty good. I'm really intrigued, but let's see this dodge. Let's see this dodge in slow motion, shall we? Because holy shit. All right.
It was ridiculous.
Doesn't it sound great in That's some Matrix shit. And then yeah, that's ridiculous. Anyway. So yeah, as I mentioned, the woman on the left is Billy Loomis's daughter, who Billy was Cindy's boyfriend, high school boyfriend in the first one, who ended up being the killer. This Jenna Ortega on the right, I can't remember her name. She is her younger sister.
Right.
And she's great. She's like the new, because we had so many new final girls last year. In new horrors, it was a good year for new final girls, and she was great. That mask, I'm really happy with how tattered and worn it looks. It's not.
Yeah,
just...
it is good. It's like which they did it with the Halloween Michael's mask in one of the Halloween series, not series, episodes. I can't remember which one it was now, but he came back. In fact,
it was
is it the Rob Zombie one?
Oh, the Rob Zombie ones as well.
Didn't the Rob Zombie one go for like a dirty kind of look like it oil soaked, dirty, sitting in a drawer for a while kind of a look for it?
I mean, Rob Zombie went for a lot of different things, but yeah, like he definitely went for a different sort of look, and especially even the new trilogy. I mean, granted, he got burnt in the end of the first film, so half his mask was all to a crisp. But it's just nice to not see it so pristine and white, like it's been bought from a horror, like a fancy dress shop.
I'm thinking about it. I think they've been subtly different in all of them, haven't they? But Ghostface has always been that pure white, clean.
Yeah, it really has.
There's a darkness inside of me.
But I wonder if
Followed me.
the scene coming up has got something to do with it.
And it's gonna keep coming for us. We share a certain history.
There again.
This isn't like
I love that tagging.
Yeah, that is pretty sick. So this scene is obviously some sort of shrine.
Yeah, this was really interesting because it looks like an old theatre. It's like a small abandoned theater.
Yeah.
That, yeah, like a
Being used as a hideout maybe or something like that. But we've got like
clapperboard there.
that'll be from the Stab film franchise, probably, won't it?
Yes, it could be. It does say Stab. I had to look closely at that. Yes. Well done, super fan Aidan over here.
It was all a ruse.
Yeah.
And the picture to the left, like the framed drawing, is that Billy?
I don't know, but the right
was Billy Skeet Ulrich's character?
Yeah.
So it looks like whoever the killer is in this one is like a fan. And they've collected sort of as much of the evidence, I guess you'd call it, as they could.
Yeah, and the fact we have 1, 2. So there were 2 killers in the first film. There were 2 killers in the second film, so that's 4. 3 was 1 killer. Middle one 5. Then we have 4 left. 4 had 2 killers, and 5 had, spoiler, 2 killers. So that's in theory, yeah, that's all the killers right there.
We've got to.
This one is in particular in a glass cabinet. Maybe that's the OG.
Lure him in. We execute him.
They don't show too much of that.
You know you're like the 10th guy to try
like
this,
theater.
Right? It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
This bothers me.
Maybe.
Would you not hear a little bit of a tussle in the background?
I mean, you would. You probably would. But I love shit like that in horror films. The little quiet something's going on in the background.
Yeah.
So I think that's a cool little scene.
That's in I think it's in a Friday the 13th film where someone walks out. Is it 4? I think it might be 4. One of the main girls walks outside the cabin, then the camera pans to the right. Oh, it might have been a later on one, and Jason's like choking the main hunky dude. Oh no, it might have been a later on one. The one where she has telekinesis. I think like maybe part 7.
Is that 7? Or is that 5? I thought that was 5.
5 is the one where. No, 5 is the one with the sort of orphanage or the house for troubled kids. The one with telekinesis, part 7, where the young girl.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, but whatever one. But there's a shot similar like that where camera pans and it's happening in the background, and your main character doesn't know. So I get what you mean.
But there's never been one like me, Gale.
He must be like, I am sick of this shit. Again? Really? Really?
I'm something different.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
Looks like she's about to get popped right there.
You want me. So let's finish this.
Yeah, I think you might be right about killing off all the legacy characters.
Yes, so this was the teaser. Lots of Easter eggs in this. We've got the Babadook rat back there.
Oh yeah.
We've got the nun, obviously here. I'm
Andy
going to say that's
Warhol on the
Andy
right there.
Warhol. Yeah, that horror villain.
Guys?
We have Pinhead. We got
Jason.
We have did you see Ready or Not?
That rings a bell. What's that about?
Came out about 2 years ago. The main actress, I thought it was Margot Robbie. She looks just like Margot Robbie. She's getting married to this guy, and they go to his parents' wealthy estate as like a final dinner. But his parents have this sort of ritual where they have to go and hunt the bride throughout the house. She has to sort of defend herself. That's her. That's her there with the white dress and the bullets around her.
Yeah, I see it. I've just brought up an image of it. Yeah, definitely.
We got in the orange jumpsuits. I'm going to say that's Us, the Jordan Peele film. We got some zombie, I guess. Yellow jacket, maybe from It of Georgie. Maybe in the middle there?
Yeah, I'm not sure. That it
Maybe that's
stands
nothing.
out like it should be something,
Hmm.
but whether that's the reference or not, I'm not sure.
We got a fantastic Wolfman right there. What else we got? Yeah. No. Oh, yeah. Ghostface.
We got Beetlejuice, Stripey.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That was it. Beetlejuice. And we got our Freddy. We got Pinhead again. I can't really see anything really noticeable here. I don't know what
No.
this is on the right. This girl with
This like French maids with the
yeah.
mannequin face. Again, I feel like I should know it. I feel like it's ringing a huge bell, but I can't tell you what it is.
I love the Babadook. You've seen the Babadook?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Not yet. It's on the list.
you sir.
I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. It was one of those that came out and it's like, oh yeah, I'll watch that at some point, and then for whatever reason, just haven't got around to it. But it came up again on something I was watching the other day, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, that exists. I'll watch that.
Highly recommend. Yeah, it's that fella with the top hat right back there.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got Jason again, but who is this little? Is that's not Sadako? Oh, sorry, Samara. Yeah, not Samara. Well, isn't Samara the Western version? I think Samara is the Western version of Sadako. But you have the blood coming down her head, and it's not Kayako from The Grudge. I don't think it could be Asian horror, shall we say, because of the young girl with the black hair and the white face.
Yeah, it's leaning that way, isn't it? I think.
And she's about to get popped. And of course, we have to get the number within the title. Cool. Yeah, I'm stoked for that. What's that? 10th of March. That's a month and a half away. That's going to be good. And you're going to be probably reviewing it with us. So look forward to that.
Oh well. I'm gonna have to catch up then, aren't I?
I think you will, sir. I think you will. Okay, that was cool. That was a nice little breakdown of the trailer. Been waiting. I've personally been waiting for this for months because it's felt like the film release was coming out and they hadn't shown anything really. Like Evil Dead came out before this, and that comes out in April.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Until the next trailer breakdown, I should probably go get this edited and our last one. Unless you had any more points you wanted to talk about in your favorite franchise here.
I need to watch the rest of my favorite franchise. I think.
You do.
I say that look pretty sick, and I would watch that. I will watch that. I'll have to watch that.
You'll have to for work, sir. For work.
For work.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that looked good. It did look like a good entry.
It does.
Excited for it.
Cool. Very, very excited. Very much excited. Anyway, until the next trailer breakdown.